It's the day off. I put some swimmers on. I'm going to try out the heated pool in the hotel and see what it's like. It's really dark outside. I've put all these fairy lights and like this yellow cover on my couch in this apartment to try and cheer it up, and I don't really want to go outside because it's raining. And what I would usually do is go for a walk somewhere, but I've walked everywhere within walking distance within the last week. And if it were a nicer day, I would go to the gardens, but it's not, so I'm going to go for a swim. Can confirm, this pool is my favourite thing about accommodation. It's really warm, it's a little short, but I just did like 45 minutes going up and down and it was just so therapeutic. I brought a couple of pairs of swimmers. I think I'm gonna go swimming every single day. I just feel so great and happy. Oh man, I wish I could like have my own personal lap pool, but that's just, that's not a thing at the moment. But I have to remember how nice this is. And I guess what I like best is there's no one here. Like Chris just came by, and I think Ryan was doing a workout before, but it's quiet. It's winter. No one in Melbourne wants to go swimming in winter. So it's just me and the pool. I've just decided to leave the hotel and it's absolutely pouring with rain. Right, should have gone this morning. I feel like I've walked all over this city. But I have found 2 stopwatches. Also, apparently the batteries that are included in these stopwatches are now like illegal to sell, except in a certain type of packaging. So I had to like go to J-Car, they had to take the watch apart, take the battery out, and then I had to go to Officeworks to buy the battery, and then I will have to take it apart and put the battery back in. I'm just so grateful that I managed to find 2 stopwatches because they just don't exist. It's very rare that somebody wants to have the time dislocated from other forms of technology, but I do. I don't want my phone to be connected to the clock when I am doing a show. Something I discovered in tech, that's just an awful idea, I don't like it, so I'm going back to old school, put a piece of Velcro on the back of the stopwatches, put them on the SMD, and that's what I'm going to use. Let me show you what I got. First of all, I made myself a strawberry milkshake in my like vacuum tumbler. Literally by cooking some strawberries into a puree and then using like one of those protein shakers to shake it up with some milk. And it tastes delightful, and now it's going to keep cold all afternoon, which is just lovely in terms of like good value for an $8 purchase. I went to Daiso and I bought some plastic bowls that are appropriate to eat a meal in as opposed to a breakfast. And they're very light, so I think that will happen nicely with me and they'll travel well. I also bought a little sake bottle and sake cups because I have a bottle of sake that I do want to serve up at some point, and I do know that when you warm sake, it tastes different, so I want to see what that is like. And then, you know, there's a whole world of sake to get into. I also bought 2 stopwatches and some more origami paper to teach myself to fold some things. And now I'm just going to read and relax the rest of the afternoon and then have some dinner and go to bed early. Heaven.